Joaquin Archibaldo Guzman Loera, better known as El Chapo, was one of the most notorious drug lords in recent history. Famous for his vast criminal empire and multiple prison escapes. Welcome to another video by Dr. Egghead. In this video, we're going to show you secrets about the biggest drug lord of history. Stay tuned. El Chapo was born in Sinaloa, Mexico, in 1957 and grew up in absolute poverty, working as a farmer and later as a migrant laborer. He entered the drug trade through his father, helping him grow marijuana for local dealers during his early adulthood. However, by the 1980s, he had already risen to prominence as a major player in the drug trade, smuggling cocaine and other drugs into the United States. El Chapo's criminal organization, the Sinaloa Cartel, quickly grew to become one of the largest and most powerful drug trafficking organizations in the world, known for its brutality, cunning, and efficiency. He became a legendary figure, both feared and revered, as his reputation grew along with his wealth and power. He was said to have a vast network of spies, informers, and corrupt officials, as well as a private army of hitmen and assassins, all at his disposal. Despite the efforts of Mexican and American law enforcement agencies, El Chapo managed to evade capture for many years. He was finally arrested in 1993 and sentenced to 20 years in prison, but on January 19, 2001, he bribed prison guards and made a daring escape from a high-security prison. Camberos Rivera, a prison guard, opened El Chapo's electronically operated cell door. He got into a laundry cart, and a maintenance worker, Javier Camberos, rolled the cart through several security doors and eventually out the front door. Camberos then transported El Chapo in the trunk of a car out of town. At a gas station, Camberos went inside, but when he came back, El Chapo had gone on foot into the night. According to officials, 78 people have been implicated in his escape plan. Camberos is now in prison for his assistance in the escape. El Chapo remained at large for the next 13 years, during which time he continued to run his criminal empire from hiding, moving from one safe house to another to avoid capture. His status as a fugitive resulted in an $8.8 million combined reward from Mexico and the US for information leading to his capture. Eventually, Mexican authorities arrested El Chapo at a hotel in a beachfront area in Mexico, following a complicated operation by the Mexican Navy, with joint intelligence from the DEA and the U.S. Marshals Service. El Chapo was presented in front of cameras during a press conference at the Mexico City International Airport that afternoon, and then he was transferred to the Federal Social Rehabilitation Center No. 1, a maximum security prison in Mexico, on a federal police Black Hawk helicopter. The helicopter was escorted by 2 Navy helicopters and 1 from the Mexican Air Force. In July 2015, El Chapo escaped from Federal Social Rehabilitation Center No. 1 again. He was last seen by security cameras near the shower area in his cell. The shower area was the only part of his cell that was not visible through the security cameras. After the guards did not see him for 25 minutes on surveillance video, personnel went looking for him. But when they reached his cell, El Chapo was gone. It was discovered that he had escaped through a tunnel leading from the shower area to a house construction site about a mile away in that neighborhood. The 33-foot deep underground tunnel was about 5 feet 7 inches tall and 30 inches wide. The tunnel was equipped with artificial light, air ducts, and high-quality construction materials. A motorcycle was also found in the tunnel, which authorities think was used to transport materials and possibly El Chapo himself. In 2016, El Chapo was finally caught following a shootout operation. During the raid, 5 gunmen were killed, 6 others were arrested, and 1 Marine was wounded. The Mexican Navy said that they found 2 armored cars, 8 assault rifles, including 2 Barrett M82 sniper rifles, 2 M16 rifles with grenade launchers, and a loaded rocket-propelled grenade launcher, and extradited him to the United States, where he faced multiple federal criminal charges, including drug trafficking, murder, and money laundering. The trial was a major event, with prosecutors and witnesses painting a vivid picture of his life and crimes, as well as his vast criminal empire. The trial lasted several months, and in February 2019, a jury found him guilty of all 10 charges and sentenced him to life plus 30 years in prison. El Chapo is now serving his sentence at the ADX Florence, a maximum security federal prison in Florence, Colorado. The prison is known for housing some of the most notorious and dangerous criminals in the country, and is considered to be one of the most secure prisons in the world. The story of El Chapo is fascinating and complex, encompassing themes of poverty, ambition, power, and violence, as well as larger issues such as the drug trade, corruption, and organized crime. He is a symbol of the extreme wealth and power that can be gained through criminal enterprise, as well as the brutal and often violent nature of the drug trade and organized crime. He is also a symbol of the difficulty and complexity of the war on drugs, as well as the ongoing challenge of combating organized crime and corruption. Despite his conviction and sentence, El Chapo remains a legendary figure, and his life and crimes continue to be the subject of fascination and speculation. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching Dr. Egghead, and see you soon.